Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about an important topic, which is custom hooks. Custom hooks is used to share logic between components. And what we are going to do in this lesson, we are going to fetch post and single post with custom. So as you can see, this is the documentation, and it's like the guide. And in the screen, as you can see, we fetch all the posts, and we are going also to fetch single post. And also we made the code reusable. You're gonna see in a while, and we're gonna use a JSON placeholder to simulate our custom hook. So this is what we're gonna see in this lesson, and we have already a fresh installation of React. And without wasting time, let's begin. So we need React Water Dome. And let's make some cleanup here. Can I remove some comment and add Bootstrap? I mean, just a little CSS. Okay, we have Bootstrap now. And now let's move inside the source. We're gonna create two folders, which are hooks and pages. And sit inside the pages, we're gonna need two pages, home and single page, single post, RAFCE. And for now, we're gonna leave it as basic in home page. So we're gonna come back later. And also single post, RAFCE, and basic thing. And we will create the hooks and we'll come back. And now here, gonna use our React Water Dome to create the routes, and we import water routes. Okay, after that, this will be the first route, which is homepage, and we import homepage, and after that, another route to fetch single post, and also we bring single post. And now in the browser, as you can see, we have already our homepage, and if you wanna test the single post, this is it. Okay, now we have our page is almost ready. Now let's create our first hooks. I mean, hooks gonna have we're gonna also read the documentation. They have also rules. It should begin with use, okay? And as you can see, capital, you can see use fetch data. And hooks, custom hooks also use, built-in hooks. I mean, it's up to according to your needs. Okay. And now we have the data loading error. We're gonna use effect. Okay. So as you can see, we will display all the posts. So data is the initial value is an array, loading false, and error null. And now we create a method which is fetch data, and we use try catch and finally. So here, basically we're gonna set the loading true, while waiting the data to load. And we create a variable name value. And we are going to use the fetch API await because we are using async await URL, and we need to create this URL. And now, as I said, we're gonna bring the JSON placeholder endpoint, and we're gonna display end post. And as you can see, we limit the result to 10. And after that, if we don't have a value that okay, if we don't have the results, as you can see, we throw an error. And if everything is doing well, so we're gonna we create const res await value.json, and we set data to res, and after that we're gonna catch the error with console.log, and after that we set error. And finally we set the loading back to its initial value. And after doing so, we need to call the fetch data inside use effect. And as you can see, this URL, we need to add it as a dependency. And here we will return, data loading and error, so that we can import them when we bring hooks in our in other component. And now to make it more dynamic, we can comment this. As you can see, the URL was static, and we pass it as parameter in use fetch data, so that we can reuse this hook. Okay. And now we go inside homepage, and we have our endpoint. And as you can see, we're gonna bring data loading error because we return those values from the hooks. And as you can see, the hook accepts the URL, receive the URL, case. And after that, if error, we're gonna return the error, and the message will be error.message. And if everything is correct, so we're gonna test while waiting for the result loading. And as you can see, in a wheel project, you would create a component for loading, but here, after loading, we bring all the post, we fetch all the post, and as you can see, we have the route. And if we check in the browser, as you can see, we have a little flash of loading, you can see. And also, when we click on the link on a particular post, it will bring us in the single post. And now what we are going to do, we are going to fetch to create instead another hook to fetch single post, and we call it use fetch single data, and it will be very similar to the first one, and with little modification. As you can see, we're gonna need data, and instead of array, we will have an object to fetch single post, to hold single post. And we also need to return data loading error. And we also need to bring URL so that it can be more dynamic. And now let's bring the hooks in single post. We will bring those same values and data and error. And now, first of all, we're gonna bring the ID. So from the parameters, and we bring use params. And after that, this is our URL. Now we're gonna fetch single post. This is the reason you see ID in the endpoint. And this time, we're gonna use the single use fetch single data and pass the URL. And if error, we return the error message. And now loading. Okay, and this is the result. This is what we have. Ternary operator. If you want, you can test if we have the title, type data. And now if we go, the browser, as you can see, we have single post. And if you want to test another one, and okay. So that was it, guys. So in this lesson, we use the custom hooks and the JSONPlaceholder API to create two hooks, reusable, totally reusable. So that was it. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.